Hello, beautiful people. This is Mystic Meg. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this reading. If you have not watched the introduction video, please go watch that so you understand how this series works. You should have picked your card by looking at the introduction video and been drawn to a certain number and then gone to watch that number. These are the people who picked pile 3. So, pile 3. Unfortunately, if you are here, it is because you are sad, depressed, lonely, and just in a dark place. And you have come here because you need guidance, direction, enlightenment, and hopefully I am here to help you with that today. And I am sad that you are feeling that today, but I hope that I can help you and that my spirit guides are going to be working with your spirit guides to give you the guidance and enlightenment that you are needing today. So, let's get started. Number 3. So, on the cards, all of these cards are kind of based on one card from my Dark Mirror collection. So, these cards are going to be based on you and what you are going through in your life. So, if the Forest card does not resonate with you, then you probably need to go back and look at the introduction again and see if there's another number that resonates with you. They may not resonate with you, so there's 10 different sets. See if there is one that does resonate with you. So, the first card. When I place the card down, really look at it, study it, and see what you get from the card. Okay, so let's look at this first card. Envious gluttony. Okay, again, look at that card. Study it. What do you see? Is there anything that jumps out at you? What do you notice? Just look at it. What do you feel when you look at it? So just looking at the card, the man has rotting, sickly skin, yellow eyes. His clothes are tattered. He has sticky blood running down his chin. He has clawed feet and the crown of a skeleton alligator jaw on his head. So just look at it. What do you get from the card? Okay. The next card, closing door, completion. Creative solution. Thinking outside the box, view things from a higher perspective. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting from these cards, from my spirit guides, there is something about yourself that you do not like. Okay. I don't know what that is, but there's something about yourself you do not like. Um, Something that very much bothers you. Maybe it's something others cannot see about you, but you don't like it. You feel like maybe they can see it, but maybe it's not something others can see. But it very much is something you know, and very much something that bothers you a lot. Um, Closing door, completion. You know, completion is something that something is closing, it is moving on. So let's see what it has to say about that. An ending, a completion, your greater calling. When the closing door shows up, it is a call to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on far too long. Unlock the cage you have been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break with routine, consider what you think and how you feel, and be true to your heart's calling. It's time to walk out that door. If you do not see a door but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say no more. Remember as well that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you've known you need to do for a long time. If the door to a project or relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. You have tried that already, and no one answered, at least not in the way you would have liked. Take this as a gift. Difficult and painful as it might be, move on. Every door that's shut is an invitation to find another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier than later. How many of us leave a relationship or job years after we knew it was time to move on? Stop wallowing in the pain and lingering on the reasons why things didn't work. It is keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before the closed door, give thanks to the lessons, and set yourself free. So there's a closing door, either one you are trying to close or one that is closing for you. Either there is something you do not like about yourself, or maybe there's something that you don't like about somebody else. Maybe it's something you see. There's this envious gluttony. You're envious of something. Again, something very dark. There's something you don't like that's very dark. But this door needs to be closed. There is something we need to move past. We need to close this door. We need to shut this out, and we need to get past it. You know, this mentioned a relationship, or a job that just needs to go away. And if this is the case, you know this. You know this needs to go away. You know this needs to be the end. You have known this for a while. You know deep down this is the thing. And you just don't want to do it. But you need to shut it. Um, Board it up, throw away the key, and don't ever look back. Um, you need to know. And notice how it's dark, and notice the darkness all around it, but notice how there's light as we move. As you shut out the darkness, you're moving into the light. We need to get out of the dark and move to better things. I mean, it's showing you that if you move in this direction, if you will close the door, you're going to move into the light, into the better things. You're going to move out of this darkness that you're in, and that you need to follow this path. Whatever this is, whatever this darkness that you're sitting in, whatever this envious gluttony is, whatever this bad thing that you're envious that's pulling you and putting you in this dark place, you need to close that door and get away from it. You need to move away from it. Shut that relationship, whether it be that job, that work relationship. Move away from it and move to the light. The creative solution. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. So let's see how this ties into this and what we can do about this. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. Your life lessons are present to you as a series of challenges. It is how you deal with your circumstances that allow you to progress along your path and pass your tests. Even when a difficulty seems insurmountable, your unicorn will remind you that there is a solution to every problem. So look at every aspect of the solution from a higher perspective. See with spiritual eyes, listen with compassionate ears, and send love to every person involved, however troublesome they appear to be. Whatever the trial or setback, love is the universal solvent that transmutes everything. It allows magical solutions to emerge that your conscious mind could not imagine. Receiving this card suggests you are either going through a test right now or will go shortly. It is a rite of passage on your path that will open a door to something better. You have the courage, tenacity, and spiritual strength to handle any challenge, but this may be a time for meditation, negotiation, or a complete rethink. Examine everything with the wisdom and act with diplomacy. When the outcome will be better than you anticipate. When you raise your frequency above that of a difficulty, it can no longer have an impact on you. Use your creative mind to think outside the box, ask your unicorn for help, and stay open to its response. Okay, so again, this confirms that there's that door, okay, that's coming. You're going through a door. It's going to open a door to something better. Okay, there's that saying, when one door shuts, another door opens. So you're going to close this door, and this door is going to open. So this door of darkness is going to shut, but this door of light is going to open. So this darkness to light pattern is definitely coming, and you just have to have faith in that. And think outside the box. You may not think you can do it. You may not think that you have the strength or the power, but just know you do. In the little verses today, may the Lord direct your hearts into God's love and Christ's perseverance. Jesus said, I am with you always at the very end of the age, Matthew 28:20. Seek the kingdom of God above all else and live righteously, and he will give you everything that you need. Matthew 6:33. So pile 3, I hope that that message resonated with you and gave you some wisdom and guidance and some clarification with what you are going through, that you are in this envious dark spot, but that this door is about to close. Let it close, and that this door of light is about to open for you, and that you need to let this close. Let it close. That good things are coming for you, and just let it. Think outside the box. Let this view from this higher perspective and these creative solutions come for you, and good things are going to happen. Good luck on your journey. This is Mystic Meg signing off. Good luck. If this resonated with you, I hope you like and subscribe and come back and see me again. Have a blessed day, night, or evening wherever you are at.